Here I am back at you with another short. Just a quick short now before I get into the shower. Been threatening for hours, but I'm jumping in very, very soon. Busy day in front of me today, guys. I just cannot believe I've been betrayed once a fucking game. I can't believe it. I really, really cannot believe it. It's just, it's diabolical. But at the end of the day, guys, this is Beat Drug and Mental Health Issues channel. Anybody that's got mental health issues, come on, ask a question. Anybody that's struggling with the mental health, again, come on and ask a question. Not a problem whatsoever. If I've got the answer, I'll give it to you. On the mental health side, I can't really say much because I'm not qualified medically, even though people who are qualified medically can dip into my fucking shit. But never mind. It is what it is. Would never do anything to compromise that person's position if it is you that's watching. But whoever it is, you can clip and clip and clip and clip and clip away. Not a problem to me whatsoever. In fact, if anything, it's very, very childish. And dare I say it, but I'm going to. Your sister will be fucking fuming with you right now. Okay? Absolutely fuming. I looked after that girl, and you fucking know I did too. Yeah, you will go. You will go. You know how well I looked after that girl. I'll never meet anybody like her again in my whole lifetime. We would have been together now 5 years later, and you know it. But yeah, so we'll see what happens on this live stream. Just a quick little half an hour. Yeah, so I'm in the UK. My name's Mark, and I've been through the mill, me guys. I've been in kids' care homes as a child, which didn't turn out very good at all. Young offenders institutions, juvenile, first, prisons, Wetherby, Northallerton, then to the YOs, then on to the cons. Then afterwards, that was when all the mental health kicked in. But I'm stable now, I'm on medication. I'm doing okay for me. You can see, I've got pecs now. Not fat pecs neither, not man boobs. Yeah, so I'm incorporating the gym into my lifestyle for the next however many for the full year. I'm starting my New Year's resolution on Monday, and I'm going to go 3 to 4 times a week, just train the top half of my body, and I'm going to go in the pool. I've got to do lots of walking in the pool to loosen me tendons up and my ligaments up for the upcoming, fast approaching knee replacements, full knee replacements. And that wasn't a suicide attempt at all. I've never tried to take my own life. I never ever would. That word shouldn't be used, really. But there's not enough people coming out talking about mental health. There's just not a lot. Why do you think the suicide rate in women is much, much lower than men? Why is it much, much lower than men? It's much, and I've noticed 100 shorts have gone missing off my list, and also something else has gone missing as well. Oh no, they're the ones I deleted actually, I beg your pardon. They're the ones I deleted. So 5 minutes in and we've got one and gone in, but the algorithm will build. the more I pursue it, the more hours I spend on it, the more chance I've got of getting to the magic 1,000. I've nearly got the watch hours. I only want to monetize to pay the people that are going to end up manning the 24-hour care line or helpline. We're going to call it something. We might have to get something from whoever, license or whatever. I don't know if you can just do that, but we'll try it. If it gets pulled, we'll have a word with YouTube and see what's going on. But there's a studio being set up, erected now. Well, not this moment, but everything's there. So I've got my desk, got my drawers. I'm going to use my drawers as my desk. Put the laptop on, stop using the phone, put the laptop on, and have the phone. Everybody's going to give up what I'm going to do. I'm going to send a burner phone out to every single, or even a cheap smartphone. If I get super thanks and super chats, I'll buy a few smartphones and I'll send them out to the mods once I know that they're fully reliable, and then there'll be a 24-hour helpline for when the likes of CGL and other places are closed. Because people that you speak to when you phone like helplines, I mean, their heart's in the right place because they're working for nothing, but they know nothing about drugs. They know nothing about criminal lifestyles. They know nothing about prison, nothing about hospital. I mean, some of them might be ex-nurses, ex-screws, who knows? But you never do know, because every time I've spoke to somebody in a time of need, it's always been like an old woman who just wants to, God bless her though, who just wants to reassure you. You need more than that. You need proper input from somebody that's been there before. If you drive down the M1 and you come off at junction 16 every time, I think it's Watford, you come off every time at junction 16, or say junction 1 at the M6, West Bromwich, junction 1 or junction 3, West Bromwich, there, you will always manage to find your way back there, and you'll remember it as well. So the moral of the story is, why put people on helplines who haven't got a bloody clue about the questions that the people are asking, or the answers the people want to hear, or anything like that? Yeah, I'm not smacking anymore. Scared of my own shadow. But yeah, it's too early yet. Everybody's in fucking bed in England. But there is a jammer up. Somebody's jamming my channel some way, shape or form. Normally I got a big spike. And then they just frit it off, because it's a certain community, a certain lot of people, should I say, that are pressing the bells, and then as soon as their bell goes off, they jump on. They don't even register, some of them. They just go behind the dark archway through the back door, you know what I mean? In through the back door, out through the back door. But that's entirely what people want to do. If that's what people want to do, then fine. But I will get people viewing. I will continue putting these live streams out. In fact, I'm going to cut it in a minute. I'm going to cut it myself in a minute, and I'm going to go and do some more live streams before I jump in this bath. That's getting run for me now as we speak. I'm having a bath, not a shower. I'm having a good soak. So, let's see. Let's see how I look now, to how I look the next time I come after this live, which I'm going to run for half an hour, and then I'm going to spend half an hour doing some shorts, and then that's it then, till this afternoon. Go and get a few bits done I've got to get done, and then after that, then I'll think it. But I can't wait to get my new phones on the 5th of September. Fucking hell, them 2-year contracts have come up really quick. I've got another one that my nephew's got. That's on the 36 months contract, so that's still got another 18 months or so to run. So yes, guys, welcome to the jungle. Here I am. Yeah, so I'll leave it for half an hour. If nobody comes in, I know why. This is just a little trial. One and gone's normally in, but there's loads of people. Even though it's blank on the screen, there's loads of. I'll have over 100 views on this channel when I shut it down for sure. And I've had subscribers off both of the lives I've done. If they want to unsubscribe, then they're more than in the rights to do so. I'll probably get a like on the board sometime soon, because I do know people are listening behind the watch live button, clipping what I'm saying, putting videos together. I've seen a few of them myself on TikTok. I'm not even on TikTok. It's changed, TikTok, since I was last. It's more of a creator channel now. I'm not a creator. I'm just living the dream. I should not living the dream, but what I'm saying is I'm much more financially secure these days. I'm much more secure in myself. I'm much more secure in every single way you could possibly think of. There's only one thing pulling me back, and you guys behind the Watch Live know exactly what that is. Exactly. So, I've put something up on my community page. If you want to go and have a look at it, you're more than welcome to. It's help out of active addiction and into recovery. So that's help out of active addiction and into recovery. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. I need to start putting more time and effort into this channel. Otherwise, YouTube are never going to send people my way. I only talk mumbo jumbo a lot of the time, but it makes sense to the right people, to the audience I actually set it up for. That's what I set the channel up for, to help people who have got drug problems, alcohol problems, medication problems, all different types of substances, many of which I've never taken myself, but I do have knowledge on. I've got a lot of knowledge on mental health, but my hands are tied because I'm not a medical professional. So there's absolutely no way that I can give advice out. There's absolutely no way that I could give advice out on mental health, because I'm not a mental health practitioner. I've got no experience, legal experience, as in qualifications. I've just been on the other side of the fence, which counts for a lot more in some people's eyes, but you can never underwrite a doctor or a psychiatrist, especially not live on YouTube. But people will come in soon, and if they don't, they'll be watching from behind the watch live button, and I need 400 watch hours for December. So that should keep people off of the channel who I don't want. It's not that I don't want on the channel, it's that they don't want to hear what I've got to say. So I don't want to hear what they've got to say either. So you can either come on and do me head in, or you can just stay off and keep the peace with everybody. It's just as simple as that, really. I don't want to start ruffling feathers and bringing up the past all the time. I want leave people to grieve, because they deserve to do so, and myself included. It's more difficult for me thank goodness my sister and a fella was there, because when I need it the most, both of them, not just him as well, are there for my well-being, shall we say, for my well-being. Just needed to charge me vape up. So all I need to do is charge my vape up. When I've had my shower in a bit after, shortly, and I'm clean. I'm not getting a shave actually. Yeah, I'm getting a shave. I beg your pardon. Once I'm clean shaven and my hair's been cut, I'll be completely fine. Now, if there's anybody watching this from behind the watch live button, click onto the channel, guys. You don't need to like, you don't need to share, you don't need to do anything. Just click on the channel and listen to what I've got to say, because I can only talk for so long before I need to shut down, and it's probably better me doing some shorts, lengthy 3-minute shorts, not just 15-second ones, because they do help the channel, algorithm of the channel. I've had 3,000 views this week, and I've hardly even touched the channel. So it's still working in the background. It's still working in the background, but the more live streams I put out, the better, really. My first channel I had, which I've got a good mind to go and get back, I've got a good mind to go and get back. In fact, I might go to the shop today and get the SIM card and pop it in. Then I'll be able to get the one-time passcode then for that email address. So if things don't start booking up here, I'm just going to pick up off my last channel. That's what I'm going to do. Pick up off my last channel. In fact, my mind's made up. I'm putting my new channel up